Hello and welcome back to
Hello.
McNultys on Movies.
Long time no see.
Yeah, but we came back
We did.
for the premiere of Westworld.
Yes, it's a TV show on HBO. It's been out for 2 weeks, so there's the pilot and then one more episode, and then a third one coming out tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow, which would be October 16th.
Yeah. So it's an excellent show,
Mhm.
Amazing, and it was awesome enough to get us to come back. So what we would like to do is, we're just a little bit behind, but kind of do a short video after each episode and kind of talk about it. So obviously there will be spoilers.
And in fact, they're not really, I don't think we're really doing reviews. Normally we review movies and tell you what we thought about them.
Oh, it's good. That's our review.
Yeah, it's good. You should watch it. So
we're just like talking it out.
Yeah.
Theories and stuff.
So after the first episode, you said it was a combination of a couple of movies. And we've been trying to figure out which movies they were. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah. But it's kind of like Groundhog Day. Oh, The Truman Show.
Oh, The Truman Show. That's it. Yeah, The Truman Show and...
That was good.
Yeah.
Good reference to classic.
But kind of like The Hunger Games, too.
But kind of in a weird way like The Hunger Games, and kind of like that Tom Cruise...
Edge of Tomorrow.
Emily Blunt movie that's been renamed.
Mm-hmm.
Edge of Tomorrow. Live, Die, Repeat.
Anyhow.
Edge of Tomorrow.
They really did name it that, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. I think that's
so
the
dumb.
name. But anyways.
So we assume that you've now seen those 2 episodes.
If not, you should figure out a way to watch it because they're very good.
If you know us personally, maybe send us a text message.
Yeah, if you can't figure out how to,
we might be able to hook you up.
Right, we have HBO.
I'm not going to give out our password on this video.
No, but you can contact us. So what did you think?
Well, I thought it was good. I had a couple of questions.
Yeah, let's go through our questions. So
the Man in Black.
The Man in Black.
Ford, who is the name of that old man, who apparently is the founder of this thing.
Dr. Ford, Mr. Ford. Ford, we'll call him Ford.
Yeah, Ford. Call him Chevy. That's the worst joke.
That was such a bad joke.
That's all you come here for. Man in Black, Ford, and Dolores, and the violent delights have violent ends.
Violent delights have violent ends. So should I read that phrase?
Sure.
We think, that's a really cool phrase. They did good. I think it's like the trigger for whatever glitch is like passing between. I think those words do something. But we're kind of talking, and we think maybe it was put in. It was written, used, put in by one of the behavioral people, staff, whatever you want to call them. I keep wanting to call them game makers. I know it's not right.
Later.
For the purposes of this video.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going to call them.
Yeah.
The game makers. So, I don't know. I think...
So I was thinking...
You think it's Ford.
I think it's Ford. You said it was the dude from the Hunger Games, whose name we do not remember.
The guy with the beard.
The guy with the beard.
We're going to say that.
Yeah.
Who's the kind of creator now. It's kind of stepped out. I think because he's having those personal, weird conversations with Dolores. He's having her erase that.
But he was talking to her, I think he was trying to figure out if someone had messed her up. He asked about the number of interactions and if someone had changed her code.
And did you tell anyone what we talked about?
Well, that's true. There's definitely something going on there. But I think...
Because I'm right.
But he specifically asked about since the last interaction that they'd had. How long? I think this has been... Ford put this in there a long time ago.
Like years and years and years ago?
Yeah.
And it's coming up now?
Like he didn't pass in that trigger for a long time.
And... Yeah, that's true. But then also there's been
dormant.
It's got to be. Has there not been like an upgrade?
There's been an update to some of them.
Some of them, but not all of them.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So I don't know.
But
maybe it got access during the update on accident.
Well, that's what they said. That's what they said immediately. They said, like, okay, who's gotten updated? Let's pull all the updated ones and they looked over it and they couldn't find an obvious reason why the update would have broken it, but, you know, they kind of like ruled that as the probable reason. But I think that doesn't make a lot of sense to have there be this trigger word in their trigger phrase, because that would be deliberate. I mean, that's not a bug.
No, not a deliberate, but something that accidentally got accessed in that update that wasn't supposed to.
You're saying that the update may have brought in this,
maybe.
But I think whatever this is has been
something deep into coding.
Yeah. That's using all your programming knowledge and your programming words.
The Man in Black has some deep issues.
Being an interesting character.
That can be worked through with the right therapy.
I don't think he's going to get it.
Probably not. Probably not in Westworld.
No.
He thinks he's getting it. I don't know what his motive is. Obviously to find this maze to a deeper level. I don't know. What do you think about all of that?
Well, so for a while I was thinking that maybe he was like camped out in the park, but like they didn't know he was there. Like he was this like rogue.
Because he's always there day and night. Never leaves.
There for
never comes in on the train. Never leaves on the train.
And he seemed to be doing things that would like really mess up the way that they try to make the park run. Like scalping a dude.
I think that somebody referenced that he pays like a crap ton of money though. So they want to keep him.
Well, yeah, that's what they showed later. They made it clear that like no, they know he's here. They know he does weird stuff, but it doesn't matter. Like he's worth keeping around or whatever. So I don't know. He seems to be going for the maze, and I thought maybe when he was talking about a deeper level at first, like he was trying to like break the game. Kind of like people do for like Skyrim or other like video games, just try to like push the boundaries of it until the whole thing breaks. But he seems to be going for like something that is built in deliberately. Like why would that girl cough up information about the maze, like if it's not something that somebody is supposed to get to? I don't know about that. But
yeah, because the game maker people were watching that happen. They know that he's trying to find this. They know, right?
I mean, they must have put it in there to begin with.
Maybe. But then when he said at the end of the second episode, like, I'm not coming back. I don't know if he just said that to say that to the host, or
I think he said
if
it himself.
He really thinks whatever he's going to do, he's not going to ever leave.
Yeah.
What else? Dolores is pretty interesting. She's the oldest host. I thought that was interesting.
Yeah, it was.
When she slapped that fly, y'all.
Yeah.
I died.
I honestly thought that moment was a little cheap.
That's been my favorite moment of the whole show.
It's just
it's like I'm about to make a horrible comparison.
Okay.
It's like, maybe I shouldn't.
You should. This is the kind of content that people tune into McNultys on Movies for.
All two of them. Thank you, family. But in the Twilight movies, when when Bella's has died, and you're like, oh, maybe she's dead, maybe she got to move.
And her eyes open and they're red.
Yes! I know I've talked about it before. I love that moment. I must talk about it a lot.
Well,
but her like chest pops up and her eyes open and they're red, and that's how the movie ends. And when she slapped that fly, it was just gave me chill bumps.
But it was at the end of the first episode,
which is baller.
No, I feel like it's kind of like, I don't know, like having like Walter White be Super Heisenberg like really early. Like the idea, like it's supposed to be this big change, but we barely know her.
No, this is the Walking Dead. This is not the Fear of the Walking Dead. There's not. The show is not about them like slowly maybe thinking, am I human? Am I not? One at a time. No, it's like on the first episode, and it's gonna get crazy.
Yeah, I guess that is kind of what they're laying out. They're starting. They're just starting right out there. I almost would have liked that first episode to just end on a like Like, yep, this is this world. These are the players. These are the things that are moving in it. But almost immediately we get like change is coming into it, you know? I understand why they did it, you know? You want to entice people to come to the second episode and you want to get the ball rolling.
I've been enticed.
Yeah, so.
You were enticed.
That's true. I was enticed, but.
Enticed, a weird word.
So, small detail. I really love the player piano.
You have always liked player pianos.
Well, not always, but.
Yeah,
I read Kurt Vonnegut's Player Piano.
Oh, that was recent. But I feel like you've always been really fascinated by them.
Well, I think it's a really interesting metaphor for the show as a whole. They have constructed a very elaborate player piano.
Right.
I'm pretty sure it's taken direct from Vonnegut. So.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. So, but like, I don't know. I like the show has so far shown a lot of like metaphor and artistry. What? Why are you talking?
We gotta wrap it up. We've been talking for a long time.
11 minutes. We're gonna make these 50-minute episodes. We're gonna just talk right over it. I'm kidding. No, I
don't even think our moms will watch through that.
But the first episode in particular is almost written like a poem, like going through multiple times, like the different iterations.
That's beautiful.
The connections between. I really, really liked the way that the second one is more traditionally shot, but still, I think it was cool.
Yeah, it's definitely really cool. Yeah. Did we cover what we want to talk about?
I think so. So we'll have more. Oh,
and the new guy that was just brought in.
Yeah, we'll talk about him next time.
I think he's important.
I think you're right.
They spent a lot of time on him, so.
Yeah, we talked about it off camera, whether or not he was going to be a long-standing character or just guest star. But
he's a love interest.
I guess we could look at it, the cast.
He's a love interest.
Yeah, sure. We'll see.
He is.
That's going to be a really thrilling storyline. Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
In.
We'll make wine shortly after tomorrow's episode.
Yep.
Thanks.